Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're playing mid-ladder with Lavaloon, and first of all, you guys, in the last video, you're like, wait, why is this considered mid-ladder? For the old meta, I would consider champion, like 7,000 trophies to be the end of mid-ladder, so like 5,000 to 7,000 trophies. So here I'd say champion to about ranked, because if you think about it, champion was usually where you'd start hitting like 10k rank. So here I'd say that mid-ladder is definitely all the way until probably all the way until like rank top ladder, like top 1k and stuff like that. But I mean, that's kind of because there's not a term for anything other than low ladder and mid ladder and high ladder. So mid ladder is absolutely huge. But yeah, the goal with this video is to show you some play styles with Lavaloon that will help you get past this trophy range and hopefully start to improve, because mid ladder is absolutely huge and it can take a ton of work to get out of it. So hopefully, if you guys enjoy this video and it helps you, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Some nice split barbarians there to help us deal with that knight. We are going to Phoenix here. We have to respond to goblins very wholeheartedly because my level 13 towers are bums and they don't do anything for us. So they 3-shot goblins, which is absolutely hideous, dude. You don't know how many matchups change because I can't kill goblins. Like, it just gets to me, dude. I have problems beating classic logbait as it is, much less when you throw in, the abomination of level 13 towers. And so here we're going to take some big damage, but we are just going to zap at the end and hopefully not lose our tower. There's nothing you can do to avoid that. Yeah, it's just a real pain in the ass to face logbait. But we're gonna try and bring things together here in double elixir. I'm gonna go with the tombstone in the back here, waiting for a princess. I will Phoenix immediately. He's gonna go in the back, which is interesting. We're trying to get back to our zap for his Inferno Tower. A smart play there with that knight. Let's go Skelly Dragons. Let's go Phoenix here. The skeletons will help wrap up those goblins as well. And now that we're targeting the Phoenix, actually, let's go Balloon here. That's a really weird Inferno Tower from this guy. So we're just going to go, and he missed as well, which is kind of crazy. I mean, even if he didn't miss, I was just going to Fireball the Princess, cycle back to my drags anyways. And so here we're going to go back and get another Tombstone down. So yeah, I mean, this game is pretty much wraps at this point. He did a blunder, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways because the drags would have overwhelmed this tower. So yeah, I mean, usually you're going to struggle against good logbait players, but you're not going to face, like, when I say good logbait players, I mean like Riley level logbait players, and it may be slightly below that. But anybody other than that, I'm pretty sure you can be able to outplay them using the strategy I just played. Although, of course, he did mess up the Inferno Tower and the rocket. So, all right. So Justice come. I think that's what that says. Honestly, I don't see the appeal in special characters. Like, I know a ton of people put special characters in their name, but I just don't see why. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys have opinions on. Let me go. Let me know your guys' opinions on that. My God, I cannot talk. It's like 11 in the morning, okay? I gotta go see the crappy Black Panther movie, and I am not awoke at all. So it's like, I'm sorry for stuttering, okay? I'm sorry. It's just happening. It's too early for this. It's too early to be trying to focus on mid-ladder and commentate, so please forgive me there. We're gonna go ahead and just Balloon on this Mortar, because I want to take it out, and I don't really have any great options. And here we're just going to Barbarian split the middle. He is going to have to respond to that Balloon as well. So we get some nice damage on that Musketeer. I don't think we get Death Bomb, sadly. But yeah, that's pretty good for us. That's pretty good right here. I'm just going to go ahead and zap this Muskie, actually, because she's going to get a bunch of damage, plus the fact that we have level 13 towers. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over again until I get level 14 towers on this account. Everything that I do wrong, or sorry, everything that happens to me wrong is because of my towers. I did nothing. I just want you guys to know that, okay? Yeah, taking out this Mortar here, we're doing well. I'm just gonna go ahead and Tombstone as well as the Phoenix here to help take out these guards. Yeah, and I mean, the Miner's doing a crazy amount of damage. He already does a ton of damage. My god, dude. He already does a ton of damage normally, like 500-ish, or maybe more. And with the level 13 towers, I'm gonna say it again, he just continues to wreak havoc. So, sacking things is definitely very hard with this situation we have here. But here I'm gonna go Lava Hound, and then I'm probably gonna go Skelly Dregs high if he mortars, or actually I might just Fireball Zap it to get rid of this Muskie too. Let's see what he does. He's going to go opposite lane here. That's interesting. I'm going to split Skeleton Dragons so they help out against these guards. I'm going to go Balloon as well. And as you can see, the Skeleton Dragon... Oh, he actually splashed something. Mashallah, alhamdulillah, hallelujah. The Skeleton Dragon actually splashed something. That's unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. And so here we're going to get a sexy balloon hit right before the Mighty Miner Bomb takes out literally everything. And yeah, he's within fireball range now, so I feel pretty confident about playing some solid defense here. We're also going to go just Barbarians here in the middle to help out, and we should be able to wrap it up with a fireball, and we do. Pretty easy matchup there, in my opinion. You know, he just didn't play it really well. The Musketeer is definitely a scary card, but he didn't really pressure us by getting two of them down. So a pretty good matchup there. All right, Tomb is coming in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that I could get like a ranked finish probably in the next month or two on this account, because I don't know about this month because I'm trying really hard to get a top 500 on my second account, or my main account, sorry. I'm trying to get a top 500. That'd be my new best finish. It's my next milestone, basically. But on this account, I mean, all I really need is level 14. I mean, I don't think I could do top 1,000 with level 13, although I might. I mean, if I play well enough, I think I have the skill to do it, definitely. But I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit of trouble in there. I accidentally hit the King Tower. Yeah, my bad. I accidentally hit the King Tower, but we did get a ton of damage. So I'm not like the most worried about it. We're gonna go get Skeleton Dragons involved here. He's got the Miner. That's a big issue, but the Skeleton Dragons aren't being clutch. Never mind, they're not being clutch, you little pieces of shit. What are you doing, man? Oh my god. We were this close to flawlessly defending that, man. We were this close. And, okay, it wouldn't have been flawless, but it would have been pretty damn close. And so that is just really annoying. And so this is another, I wouldn't call this a mid-ladder deck. It's a normal deck. It's not normal, but I've seen people run it before. So, I mean, it's definitely a mid-ladder type deck. So yeah, that's what I'd say about that. He's going to do that. We're probably just going to go ahead and Phoenix it. We actually lose one of them to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and Phoenix this, and we're also going to just go ahead and... yeah, so, like, there's only going to be two of them left. We're going to go ahead and Drags as well, because we're going to take 10 years to kill this Miner, level 13 King Tower! Oh my god. Okay. But, I mean, as you can see here, we just need to get Skeleton Dragons behind a Lava Hound, and then we're going to have some pretty good success here. So I think we're going to have to be very smart about him. That is a weird thing he did there. That's kind of weird. Okay, we're going to go Barbs here, because I need to keep my tower somewhat healthy. And now we're going to go with the Fireball Zap over here. And then we're going to get Skeleton Dragons down soon. Just to wrap up his minion horde. Because I'm not worried about, the minion horde on defense, because we already took the tower. I don't want him doing any plays with the Miner. So we're going to go like this with the tombstone. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this Miner. And we should be GG's here, because if you think about it, you can defend this guy flawlessly. The only reason you would struggle versus this deck is probably that you're making too many offensive commitments. You're spending too much elixir on offense, because you can defend pretty much everything he has. I mean, the only thing he has to get damage is like the minion horde, the Miner, and the battle ram. So good defense from us there, and we did get that pretty good All right, we've got King Oliver coming in here. Let's be pretty careful. As you get higher up in ladder, you have less room for misplays, because the guys that you're facing start to learn how to play their deck, which is pretty scary. I will never really go Lava into Zappies. I feel like it just never works out, because a lot of the Zappies decks are like Skeleton King Skarmy decks. So if you go Lava, he's just going to Skeleton King Skarmy, and you're thoroughly screwed. So you just gotta be real careful there. The Mighty Miner has so much health, dude. Okay, so the recruit's coming in here. We are going to go lava in the back. I'm going to probably tombstone as well. Honestly, all I really care about is protecting one lane here because there's no way I'm going to protect 2 lanes. So we're just going to ignore the left lane, probably. That's the play, I think, there. And then we're going to go balloon, and then hopefully get back to fireball sometime in the near future for his zappies, although he's not back to them just yet. We should be taking this whole tower even without the fireball. But yeah, as you can see, tower trading there. I think that's the best thing you can do. We're going to go and fireball these zappies. I just don't want to deal with them on a counter push. But yeah, I think that's like the best situation you can have as far as like recruits goes. Because you're much better off against recruits if you're only worrying about defending one lane. Like, same with Pekka Bridge spam. Like, this isn't the normal recruits deck because he has spawner for some reason, but still, if you understand what I'm saying, I mean, if we only have to worry about recruits in one lane, then I'm definitely going to have a much easier time defending against this deck. So we're going to go ahead and take out this spawner here, I believe, and then we should be golden to go in with the Lava Hound, and we might even get the bird back. Nope, that would not be happening. Okay, so he has the arrows and the barb barrel, which makes me think definitely no fireball. So the barbarians are going to get a ton of value here. We got to be careful about his spawner too. Okay, now I'm not too worried about the spawner. Let's actually go fireball up here, and then let's go Skelly Drags behind because he doesn't have a counter for the skeleton dragons. And then he's going to he's not going to let them connect. Good play. We're going to go zap. We're going to go with the, we're just going to leave this lava happen. We're going to leave it. We're going to do another one. We got a little bit of damage. That's all we need. You got to be real careful not to overcommit to them lava pushes. So we're going to go with the Phoenix in just a second. He's going to give us another really good fireball value. So we're going to take it. We're going to go Phoenix behind here. We're going to take out this flying machine, work on these spear goblins, and then we're going to go ahead and just do this. I'm actually going to wait for this Zappy to cross, and then we're going to go with the balloon here and the tombstone on this Hoggy's push, because he doesn't have a lot of elixir after using that tombstone, or that the Royal Hog, sorry. So we got a ton of damage because he wasn't able to afford to defend. So that was beautiful right there. And now he's going to give us another really good fireball. I'm just going to fireball cycle your tower if it's at 420 HP, so I don't really know why you would do what you just did there. Especially, like, the Goblin Hut doesn't get any value in that lane. Why would you even do that? Okay, well, anyways, this is a pretty menacing mid-ladder recruits deck. And we wrapped it up pretty well, so I'm very happy about that. GG's for sure. A good matchup there. Good win. Let's go. And let's just hop into one more for the last game of the video. Alright, last game versus Bipal. Let's make sure we are playing really perfectly because, as I said, you know, as you get higher up, the matchups are much more difficult. The matchups and the players, dude. The matchups and the players, because the players start learning how to play their decks. It's very scary. It's a big step up from these guys who completely misplaying. Because, let me give you an example of this. It is almost impossible to beat a 2.6 player who knows what they're doing. Actually, we're going to have to tank that. Oh, you misplayed! I was going to tank that whole tower, but I guess not. Alright, so what I'm saying is, like, a 2.6 player at a low level is a completely free matchup. They don't know what they're doing. It's really easy to beat them. However, a 2.6 matchup at, like, my range is impossible to beat. I've beaten them a couple times, but it is almost impossible to beat them. So that's what I'm talking about. People start learning how to play their decks. It's very important that you make sure you know how to play versus a deck, and that you don't build bad habits by, like, playing badly just because, oh, my opponent sucks. You need to make good habits and play the matchups how you would play them if you were playing a really good player, basically, if you understand what I'm saying. So, like, it definitely gets tougher as you go up, because you can go from, like, beating matchups that you thought were good for you to losing to those matchups because the opponents are pretty garbage. So yeah, mid ladder definitely gets more tough here. You're gonna have to step up your game. I have faith in you guys, though. I mean, honestly, it was tough for me. I didn't even learn how to play this deck properly until like 4 months ago, maybe. I mean, I got my first finish, but still, I mean, I'm improving every day, and I hope to get even better too. So, this guy is just, what are you doing, man? He's getting bailed out by the fact that I have level 13 towers for the 5th time this video. Actually, it's probably more than 5. Let's go ahead and zap and take this guy out so the barbs can get some good value. And yeah, we're going to get some nice fireball value over here as well. Hopefully we can connect with this Phoenix or force out more elixir. That's my goal here. The Phoenix is going to force out another Phoenix. So we got to be careful here. We've got the barbs and the tombstone. In case he wants to use the mighty miner, sorry, I almost called it the mega miner. Of course, we are having the issue where all of them spawn in the top right corner. Good God Almighty. That is how we lose this matchup, dude. Okay, so we're going to have to go fireball here. I am going to have to devise a better way to deal with this mighty miner because it's just not working right now. Yeah, this is definitely not working. So yeah, we're going to have to be careful here, definitely. I'm gonna go lava. I'm gonna plug actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm plug tombstone at the bridge if I see him, and then the tower is going to help us target the skeletons because we absolutely need help. The barbarians can't do it themselves, so we need help, and we get the help. And the tower is going to we're still in this game. It's definitely a little dicey, but we're still in it. So let's see here. We're going to get some big lava chip damage, hopefully. And now we're going to go balloon as well. The tombstone isn't going to pull this balloon, so that's pretty huge. We're going to go skelly drags as well. He's just probably going to NATO this. We're going to go zap here at the last minute, try and take out this Phoenix. We're going to try and do the same thing again. And of course, the Phoenix is coming back. We're going to try and do the same thing again with this mighty miner. He could potentially swap lanes. I was kind of scared there that he might swap lanes. It doesn't look like that's going to be an issue here. We're going to go Phoenix. We're going to go... I think we have to go lava high here. He's really what is he doing? Like he's not playing this matchup the way I thought he would play it. We're going to go tombstone here again because we need to block in case he does anything. We're getting some lava chip damage. That's huge. Every chip damage counts, baby. Everything is important right here. We're going to try and get him into fireball range. Can we get him into fireball range? He is in fireball range, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. GG's versus a tough graveyard matchup. Let's go, baby. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will try and fix my microphone soon. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day.